spent the last half hour at home doing the usual shit. And when I mean shit, I'm talking about shit. At least the occupation's sort of over for the time being. Oh, I'm still a work car at the moment. Well, my boss's car for the Heralds. And so I've got a watch over. It's good. A watch because it's a big car. It's a sedan. I'm not used to sedans. I'm used to hatchbacks. And it's a good car for a road trip. I will admit that. It's not great for doing delivering the papers. It's not ideal. It's nice. It's a big car though. I mean, something went wrong. Try again. Get out of here. Okay, guys, we're back. Something went wrong. Try again. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this in the coffee cup because we don't have a coffee cup holder in by the window in this car. So I'll get my Java coffee, which has Monster energy drinks, so always good for relaxation. It's great for my Tourette's. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put you over there so you can see my fat ugly face. Go about my business doing my job. Yeah. What's going on here? No, it's not for me. Alrighty guys. Welcome to the annoying BP thing. Which tells me put your seatbelt on, but because I'm a Herald delivery guy, I don't put a seatbelt on. I don't have to. Because I'm getting in and out of the car every 5 freaking seconds. And I've got to do another run after this. And I actually got to Cockle Bay. So, which is where I normally do my walks. So, I do a few bush walks out there. For the uninitiated, I go for walking. Yeah. As Faith No More would say, ugly in the morning. I had a bit of a shave. I looked pretty hideous last night. I did that short video. And oh dear. But I know I'm an ugly son of a bitch, but oh my goodness, that was a that thumbnail, that was a shocker. Goodness me, I looked like I was 140 on that one. Anyway. No, and you look like I'm 120, so yeah. I'm talking about 140 years old. I'm not talking about 140 kilos. I'm actually not far off that. I'm about 100 kilos. I don't know how big and fat I am now, but all I do know is I'm not fading away. Well, this big gut. There you go. I'll walk with that off at Cockle Bay. A bit of coffee will help too. So, anyway, speaking of coffee, got my Tourette's going. So we're going to start doing these crazy papers. Just fill my useless ass doing my job as I do. If you can hear over that from the seatbelt beeper thing. I don't really see the point of seatbelt beepers. It's like, can you turn them off or? Oh, there you go, it just turned off by itself. Nice. But, okay. We ain't got much longer to go, guys, on this run. Then we've got to do another run. Boss is going to come and help me out. Alrighty. This is where I go for my bike rides. If you've seen my bike riding videos, it's around here. There's these culverts, the ones that flooded. And this street we're going now is actually the one I drove through with my flatmate in my car. No, that's not the reason why the car's not. The car was screwed before that. Actually, it might be the reason. It might be the reason why the car's mounted. I don't know. But anyway, it was screwed up before that. And we've got problems with the headlights still, so I still got to get that sorted. That's a totally different thing. We still have to deal with that. Alrighty guys, start getting to these places. Oh. Then you gotta keep where your hive is now. Because people think you're the freaking axe murderer. They're actually worse than the people who actually are axe murderers, to be honest. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. I normally do the street on the way down. But because I went to take a bit of a pit stop, I had to change everything. Oh. 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 Still getting my head around that live streaming, that scheduled stuff. I've done a few live streams before. I uploaded some ones because they, with your live streaming, automatically saves it to private. I didn't realise all that. So that's why you see all my bushwalking videos. They were like streamed like 3 months ago. They suddenly appeared. Because I unlocked them last night. Some of them have already got a few hits on them, which by my standards is pretty good. That's what I normally do, guys. I normally do this. And do pizzas later on in the afternoon. And when I'm not doing other things, I'm being lazy at home, sleeping, gaming. Basically spending too much money on shit I don't need. Which is why I don't have any money now. Especially with the car. I have to get that car sorted. There's a Camry, Toyota Camry. Mine's a Toyota Blitz. And as you know, you may be aware, I call it Blitz. So I will be starting a new channel, like YouTube channel up. But I need to do a few things first. Because YouTube doesn't allow you to open too many channels up unless you got a different phone number. You got to do all that shit, verification, all that crap. The plan is to have a huge amount of channels. Like I'm going to have about 10 channels, and that's going to put the equal number of videos, equal number of shorts, and equal number of live things on them. And when they're all equal, I'm going to see which one's got the most subscribers, and that's the video. That's the channel I'm going to keep. At the moment, it's this one. I've got 160 subscribers. So as always, guys, thanks for coming on board. And good to have you along. So I'm going to try and keep it as entertaining as possible. This is my all-round, my general purpose channel. So obviously it's going to have quite a few subscribers. You never know. Per video, for number of videos, this is actually not my highest channel. It's actually, I think it's my Intuxta Kite RC one. But I am unable to go live on that one because I haven't verified it. You gotta verify all these channels, guys. You gotta... hello. Someone's ringing. I think it's the boss. have to actually go off live streaming, guys, so I can hang on. We'll go off live streaming for a bit. Oh no. We'll keep on for a bit. Oh. I'll finish this run, then and then I'll go off live streaming. Hi. See? That's what I do for a job. Everything involves a car with me, which is why when the car breaks down, there's a few problems. So, that rooster seriously gave me a creep. I had a freak jumped out of my skin. I almost had a freaking arm there. Okay, guys. I'd like to take this car on a road trip, to be honest. It'd be really cool. Valley. Oh, oh. I've already delivered to that one. I forgot. That's the worst part. When you actually go into a letterbox checking what's in it, and someone sees you. But that's why wear your vest on, guys, when you're doing the papers. So I had a few run-ins with people, and it's mostly been without the vest. Pre-vest times when I first started back in 2019. You know, as I'll say, all my shit that happened before COVID. COVID's been pretty good to me. The lockdowns were sweet. All that shit was sweet. Absolutely loved it because I didn't have to work. Even though I had to do the Heralds, but even that was pretty sweet. Before then, there's a lot of bullshit. Alrighty. It's still, apparently this thermometer on here says 5 degrees Celsius, which, we're imperial people, is about, you'd be about probably 40 something, not maybe 38 Fahrenheit. Oh, be about that. Be about 40 Fahrenheit. Oh. Oh. It's been pretty warm during the day. Probably get to in the 60s again. So it's pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's that run done. I'm going to go head out to Cockle Bay now. I'll do that one. Joy feelings. The day hasn't even started yet. The sun hasn't risen. In fact, the sun probably won't rise for probably at least another hour. So there you go. I put my seatbelt on as well now. So we're going to go out East Howick. It's called Cockle Bay. If you're unfamiliar with the Howick area at East Auckland, New Zealand. If you're unfamiliar with Auckland or even New Zealand for that matter. So I know when I used to live in the United States, people thought New Zealand was a part of Australia. And we're not talking about some backwater in the middle of nowhere either, where people don't know where the nearest, and what the nearest county, next county next door is. We're talking about New York, New York City, So if people in NY don't even know where New Zealand is. Actually, I'll be straight up. You're probably more likely to find people who know where New Zealand is in the middle of, middle of West Virginia or something like that, than you are in the middle of like one of the cities. I quite like the rural parts of the United States. I said if I was going to live in move to the US, it will be in somewhere like Mississippi or West Virginia or Arkansas. The places where people love to have a go at. People like to bag those places, but at least it's still cheap to live. Everywhere else is getting really expensive, including where I live in New Zealand. Auckland's crazy. The average house price is at $1.3 million. That's come down too, but come down a heck of a lot. But it's still insanely high. You can't afford that. No way. Considering the average wage is about $60,000 a year. It's not really terribly affordable, but you go to other parts of the country unless you've got it cheaper, of course. Only a few places. Most places are still pretty expensive. But you go to other parts of the world, even though the cities, like most places in the world are more expensive than New Zealand. in terms of house prices, just not the United States. The United States is a lot cheaper, but you go to Spain, you go to the UK, you go to Australia. I think Australia's more expensive than New Zealand overall, housing wise. But see, the thing with those places, they're all brought up by the big cities. Like Australia's brought up by Sydney, and obviously UK's brought up by London. But you go in the rural parts of these places and it's really cheap. Yeah, I have been thinking about I'm still thinking about moving. I haven't ruled it out. I said before, it has to be a heck of a lot better than what I've got at the moment for me to want to do that. But yeah, I've not ruled it out. I'm not a huge fan of New Zealand, to be honest. I think it's massively overrated. I've been to other countries as well. I went to Australia in 2011, and for all its flaws, it actually is a pretty nice place. I think the people are actually quite nice, actually. They're a bit more honest than Kiwis. I find Kiwis are sort of a bit backstabbish. And Australians, they're very honest. If they don't like you, you're going to know about it. And but most people, they're real chilled. I quite liked Australia. I thought it was an amazing place. Weather's good, obviously. But it did rain. Oh yeah, it rained a lot. It was not perfect. It did actually get cold here occasionally. Rain makes you feel cold even if you're in the tropics. And it was, when it was sunny, it was real hot. It was in Brisbane, in the summertime, so obviously it was warm. But yeah. But yeah, I quite like Australia. Coming back to New Zealand both times, pulled me over twice. Pulled me aside, asked me a million freaking questions, and I'm like, damn, treated like a criminal in my own country. Yeah, go to Australia, all good, not a problem. So yeah. So when you see my comments on certain YouTube channels about when I'm having a jab, but I'm going to be checking these places out first. I'm also going to be checking other parts of New Zealand out first. I want to check the South Island out, so look forward to some road trips. And if you want to see the road trips, the best place on my channel to see my road trips is Walking with T-Rex. That's my walking channel. That's the place where I'm going to be going. The channel needs a bit more loving. It's only just got out of solitary because it's been I think the algorithm's got triggered with something. I wouldn't say I got demonetized because I was never monetized in the first place. So it's the poor man's demonetization. In other words, basically no one looks at your side at all. And all my shorts feeds were disabled. Like, none of my short videos in the space of 3 months had any shorts feeds. So actually, funny enough, I was getting more traffic on my bigger videos than I was with the little bloody ones, the little short feeds, short videos. Because normally that never happens. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so we are almost here. I'm going to assume the mother of all screw-ups, of course, if you watch Under Siege. Assumption is the mother of all muck-ups. Don't swear too much because they don't trigger those algorithms. But yeah. Those algorithms are out to get us, mate. They really are. There goes my seatbelt buzzer again. Yay! But yeah, check out Walking with T-Rex. Does need a bit of loving. The shorts are free again. Not my shorts, I'm wearing jeans at the moment, but the shorts feed is actually working now, so got a few more subscribers, but I need some more. so I can live stream these road trips. I'm walking with T-Rex. At the moment, you're going to come on this page and do it. Okay. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Now, I was talking about my car. Oh shit. I was talking about my car on a Walking with T-Rex, my Blitz, which is called Blitz. And Blitz had to have a new transmission, new diff, not a new diff, a new transmission. And to the tune of quite a large sum of money. And as you may be aware, it's not the only problem with that car. Headlights are munted because of the ballast computers. So I need to get those changed too. If this garage I'm going to is good, if I should be getting my car back sometime this week. If they're good, if they've done a great job, then I'll go and get my headlights done there too. And I will get wins. I'll try and get the POR card. I think that's how you do it. Through the POR card, guys. Funny thing is, the POR card basically is basically a food stamp, really. And I was on food stamps earlier on in 2019. I had to use the POR card, and I'm not ashamed of it. I think it's my right as living in a country like New Zealand to get subsidised by the government. I think it's I'm not ashamed of it at all. I never had any shame waving at me around when I was at the checkout. That was quite good actually, so no problems with that. They can pay my car. After all, I'm working. If I'm not got my car, I'm not able to get a job. Well, I have to get another job. I even looked at my sheet of paper. I'm just blindly throwing these fuckers in. I don't even know if they're the same delivery points that they normally are, but I've memorised them. So we're going to see if it's all legit, eh? Let's see what crazy shit happens. And I'll need to put some more gas in this car because it's a big engine car, so it gets a bit fast sometimes. And we use a lot of gasoline, or petrol is what we call it in New Zealand. Petrol. Doing these runs, petrol in this country is not very cheap. I might do a Q&A one day with Tourette's as well. Might do a schedule thing about Tourette's. Just me and my 40 years of experience with the disorder. Answer some few questions. We'll do that. Might do a Q&A one of these days. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna have to spin the dummy a bit, guys. I'm gonna have to bloody freaking do this shit. I'm gonna have to bloody oh, look at this bit of paper. What we got? Yeah. There you go. We've been good so far. Oh. 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 Of those channels I was mentioning before, one of them is going to be a cooking channel, because I got myself another toy the other day. I got myself a distiller, and it can be used for distilling water, which is actually the main reason why I got it. Although it's really a homebrew, I like a homebrew thing sort of thing. And yeah, so I've got a distiller, and it can distill a lot of things you can make, like, fermented products, shall we say. Yeah. I'm just using it for mostly water. You know what distillers are, they boil it, and it condenses it. And apparently you can use, I don't know the whole, I have to research the science behind alcohol. But that is how a lot of alcohol is actually made. And on the subject of, Appalachian states and some of the more rural parts of America, as you know, they've got moonshine. Not that I'll be making any of that. It's just mostly water. I get my water from renewable sources. Oh. So yeah, that's really what I'm got this thing for. It's basically a distiller, which is basically all distilling does is basically doing what God does with the oceans, really. With the water, and makes clouds and evaporates, condenses, and makes fresh water. And I used to do it with a saucepan. Put water in, boil it, condenses it. The top of it, you've got a little vent. Put a little cup in there, make distilled water from doing that. This one's just a bit more efficient. And it can be, it requires mains power, but I've got an inverter and a solar setup, so it can be totally off grid. It's quite good. Alrighty, guys. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh. That's one part of the country I don't think I've ever been in. I might have. I might have been in the Appalachians before. Oh, speaking of Appalachians, I've got 62. I haven't got 62. Hang on. Be back in a minute, guys. Oh, for those who don't know, the Appalachians are in the eastern United States, and they're one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world. Oh, they have been around for about over 400 million years. Yeah, it's a bit of trivia there for you. And yeah, they actually go into Canada too, actually. And they're the other side of the country. You got the Rockies, and in the middle you get all the severe thunderstorms that funnels all that hot air in from the Gulf of Mexico. So it's another bit of trivia for you, which is why the United States gets so many tornadoes. It's because of the those two mountain ranges and a few other things. Canada's another one. Canada gets very cold air from Canada and the hot Gulf of Mexico. Which is why the South gets so many hurricanes as well. So. And that also explains why New Zealand weather is so freaking boring. We don't get any of that sort of thing. Because we don't have any hot air masses or cold air masses, and our water's not exactly terribly warm. It's not freezing, but it's not warm. It's not like the Gulf of Mexico, so we don't have any Gulf Stream or anything like that. And we don't have any land masses, and more importantly, we don't have any really freezing winter temperatures. And then winter temperatures that do get cold aren't exactly, it's not exactly a dry cold, it's more of a damp squib. You know what I mean? Polar maritime, damp squib, dehumidifier stuff. Whereas when I was in New York, we had a humidifier on in the winter time. Oh, wrong one. I'll do it later. The wrong side. That's the one we wanted. Still confused. I'll admit I will miss this car in a way. Because I quite like it. What I won't miss is the freaking fuel consumption. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm used to my little Vitz, which is quite a good car. Fuel economy wise. Very good for road trips actually. Fuel economy wise is pretty gutless, but this one would be way better. But it's because of the old variable ratio thing, it actually has a pretty decent top gear. normally why I don't recommend small cars for big trips, for road trips. Really more for around town, because you only have to do the same amount of work that's needed to get you from A to B on a big road trip. And bigger cars obviously sometimes actually have they got better gears, more gears, like my mate's BMW had 7-8 speeds, so those are going to come in handy on the freeway and everything like that when you're going at like open road speeds and everything like that. Oh. Something to think about when the old electric cars they're pushing, some of them don't go more than 100 kilometres on a single charge. And you don't really want that on an open road. So that's why you get an electric car. If it's not going to be useful for the open road, well, you do the maths on that one. They don't want us to go on the open road. They don't want us to do road trips. I'll tell you one thing, I'm doing road trips. I love road trips. But you've got to have the right car for it though. You can't have a small car. Small cars just don't work for road trips. Small cars and electric cars are great for around town. I'm not saying there's no use for them. For a road trip I want something like this. Someone with a big grunt. This is a 6-cylinder. It's definitely got a bit of power behind it. When you're going at Transmission Gully, when you're heading into Wellington, the old Vitz was not happy about that. But this guy, this one here, my flatmate's BMW, oh yeah, bring it. Oh. We're going to be finished far too early for a walk, guys. Very early, because it's only 6:30 and the sun's not going to rise until after 7. Oh. I might rock a cafe, I think. Get a cafe going. Maybe do it without east actually, see what happens. Going to be one of my new walking series, guys. Cafe walks. Go to a cafe and you go for a walk. All on film, of course. Back in the moat. Alrighty. Yes. Speaking of playing with the station, X in the box. I'm going to go and play some video games, I think, when I go home. But Alrighty, still there? Look, we've got how many hours we've done? We've done over an hour. What have we got here? What have we got? Oh no, 37 minutes, guys. Here you go. T-Rex' ugly mug staring at you at about 6:30 in the morning. Look at that sweet face. Oh, goodness me. Alright, hang on. We ain't quite done work yet, guys. We're going to stick you back down there, and I've got a few more delivery points to do. And then I actually don't know what's going to happen after that, because it's way too dark to do any walking, because I want to be able to film stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe around here. But there's no bears waiting to get you. That's what will freak me out about walking in America. You know, you want to make sure, you know, not so much the people problems, because you don't really get them out in the wilderness, but it's just the bears and all that sort of stuff. So, that's one thing I don't want to be dealing with is grizzly bears. It's like, well, you can't fight a grizzly bear. You stand a chance against if a person wants to attack you. You stand a bit of a chance. But a bear, no. If a bear wants you, a bear's going to get you. And the worst ones, of course, with the bears is the fact that it's not normally fighting back is really not smart because, well, depending on the bear, obviously. But especially with the grizzly bear attacks, a lot of them are because of you know, your mother feels threatened, the cubs or something, you know, the mother bear thing. So fighting back's just going to get you messed up even more. Nothing. Because it's like, yeah, animals only attack you if they want to eat you. That's why herbivores are so friendly. Not. Herbivores are the worst. In New Zealand, the only real dangerous animals are like farm animals, really. And wasps. And, well, wasps don't eat us. They get defensive, they sting us. Because we got German wasps in New Zealand. We get, they're actually an introduced species, they're a pest. But they have adapted to our climate extremely well. They tend to like our climate, which is mostly mild winters. So the less nests don't go, they don't really hibernate. So they get real big nests, and they can be quite dangerous. They're the biggest menace of the bush. The other one, of course, being wild pigs, and they were introduced earlier on for food. Obviously, for hunting and for food and everything like that. So that's why a lot of New Zealand's game animals are actually pests. They're actually introduced pests, well, seen as pests. So that's handy. Another thing about New Zealand, another little tidbit, is all the native flora is evergreen. That's why the bush is so it looks so nice even in the winter time. Whereas a lot of other places it's all, you know, like all dead and looking in the winter. New Zealand bush still looks like it's the tropics, even if it isn't. It doesn't feel like the tropics, but it definitely looks like it is. All the obviously the dead trees you see on the dead trees, the leafless trees you see in the suburbs, and you know, some of those areas are because they're exotic trees. they've been introduced. But out in the native ones, the native bush, it's all everywhere. Oh. 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 And we're almost done. Almost. Got a bit of a way to go. Got about 10 papers left, guys. Oh. 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 There's the dog. I used to deal with dogs when I was a postie. And the paper boy. Back in the day when I was in Wellington. Oh, fun times. I was a kid back then. I was only like about 12 years old. I was scared of the dogs. And the funny thing was, as a postie, we're always told to never trust a dog. But posties and dogs never get along, But I got on with a lot of the dogs actually. Most of them weren't a problem. So it's not a wheel, Some of us do break rank every now and then. We're not all, there's not always a love-hate, mostly hate relationship between posties and dogs. I tend to buck the trend a bit. Oh. Hi. Hi. This is where the 735 bus comes for Cockle Bay too, guys, so it's always good. You can always take the bus after Cockle Bay if I want to go for a walk. I'm keen on taking the bus, but it's not a hugely frequent bus. Huh. Oh. I only really want to be doing the whole busing thing when I'm on my day off. But it's fun, I quite enjoy it. I go to Botany, go to Cockle Bay, go to Howick. Oh. Oh. If you check out my Walking with T-Rex channel, you'll see Busting with T-Rex or BTR, or BTR1, BTR2, it's numbers like that, abbreviation. It's Busting with T-Rex. Well, guys, we've got the bit of a twilight happening now, sort of slowly. Oh, good. I feel up to it. Maybe I need some more coffee, I think, guys. Oh. Karen time, is it? No. I think we got everything, guys. Oh. 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 I might live stream at sunrise. So what we'll be doing, guys, I'll be putting another video on. I'll be live streaming at sunrise. But I've gotten finished before getting before the sunrise. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll live stream it. Starting to get a bit lighter now. I see we've got red sky. Red sky starting to happen. So that's good. And we're on the last paper. Oh, tired. And the toilets need to be open here too. Alrighty, guys. That's me to finish work. I'm gonna look at the live streaming. Alrighty, let's do this. It's actually not as light as that, guys. It's sort of it's actually darker than that. It looks light in the camera, but it's not. Alrighty. I'm gonna put another title on. Hang on. Nope. Alrighty, guys. We're going to stop this live feed. We're going to make another one. We're going to make the title, see what happens. We'll make the title live sunshine. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later,